Hello everyone. Today, we invite you to feel a different vibe, something fresh, serene, and rich with history. We're heading to a place nestled high in the misty hills of Sri Lanka, a land of cool breezes, winding tracks, breathtaking natural beauty, and simple village life that flows gently with time. Welcome to Pattipola, the highest railway station in the country, surrounded by cloud forests, vegetable plantations, and the warm heart of a mountain village. Let's explore this hidden highland gem together. This is paradise in my eyes. Standing at an astonishing elevation of 1891 meters above sea level, Pattipola Railway Station holds a remarkable title, the highest railway station in Sri Lanka. Located along the famed main line between Ambiwala and Ohia, this quiet little station is wrapped in swirling mist, emerald green hills, and the cool embrace of the central highlands. This station was built during the British era, a time when railways carved their way through the heart of Sri Lanka's hill country. Though decades have passed, the legacy of that era still lingers. Just beyond the tracks, you can still see the original British Standard Railway quarters, sturdy, symmetrical, and designed with classic British architecture to withstand the cold, highland climate. These historic buildings are more than just remnants. They're living memories of a time when steam engines ruled the rails and British engineering shaped the landscape. This railway station may be small, but it's beautifully well maintained, quiet, clean, and surrounded by stunning highland scenery. Sitting here, waiting for the train, with the cool breeze brushing past your face, offers a refreshingly peaceful experience. It's a moment of calm, where time seems to slow down, a true escape into nature's serenity. These days, the sound you hear most is the roar of heavy winds sweeping through the landscape. This area offers a truly beautiful backdrop for capturing memories. Surrounded by misty hills, lush greenery, and timeless railway charm, every corner feels like a picture waiting to be taken. Whether it's a photo, a video, or simply a moment in your heart, Pattipola makes it unforgettable. This is the road to Harton Plains, one of Sri Lanka's most treasured national parks. Every day, countless visitors pass through here on their journey to witness the breathtaking beauty of World's End and the mist-covered plains. Pattipola stands as a quiet gateway to this natural wonder. Pattipola is a perfect destination for train enthusiasts and railway photographers alike. With its scenic tracks, vintage station architecture, and the charm of passing locomotives against a highland backdrop, it offers endless moments worth capturing. Let's now head out to explore the village area. The heavy mountain wind howls through the mist, making the air feel colder and the journey more intense. But within this wild, chilly atmosphere lies the true soul of Pattipola, quiet, resilient, and deeply connected to nature. Cultivating vegetables is the main livelihood of the villagers here. Nearly every home has its own garden, a patch of land carefully tended with dedication and experience. These villagers grow a variety of seasonal vegetables, always keeping an eye on market demand to guide their choices. You'll commonly see crops like carrots, potatoes, leeks, cabbage, and radish thriving in the cool, fertile soil of Pattipola. This way of life is more than just farming. It's a deep-rooted connection to the land, passed down through generations. As you walk through the village, you'll witness every stage of cultivation, from nurseries and freshly tilled soil to vegetable beds still being prepared, and others already lush with thriving plants. A rich variety of vegetables like carrots, leeks, radishes, and cabbages grow here, each bed reflecting the care, dedication, and rhythm of village life. With the chill of heavy winds in the air, the weather is especially cool today, making the warmth of the fireplace a welcome comfort. In these vegetable beds, rows of newly planted potato plants are beginning to emerge from the rich, dark soil. Each plant is carefully spaced, reflecting the farmer's attention to seasonal rhythms and cultivation techniques. This is the early stage of growth, a quiet promise of the harvest to come. Now, the weather has shifted once again strong. Chilly winds sweep through the area. We head back to the fireplace for warmth, as this kind of cold climate is unfamiliar to us and hard to endure. Now, you can see the heavy, cold winds sweeping through the area, carrying bursts of rain across the landscape. The atmosphere has turned misty and damp, adding a raw beauty to this remote setting. Due to these strong wind conditions, one of the major challenges faced by the villagers is keeping their roof secure. As you can see, the house below has placed heavy stones on the rooftop, a simple yet effective method to prevent the roofing sheets from being blown away. You'll notice that in nearly every house, the doors and windows are tightly shut to keep out the cold. Yet, despite the chilly weather, some villagers continue with their daily routines as usual, undeterred by the harsh climate. To us, this weather may feel wild and unfamiliar, harsh winds, swirling mist, and a biting chill. But for the villagers, it's nothing out of the ordinary. This is their rhythm of life, a seasonal dance they've embraced for generations. What feels new to us is simply nature's routine for them. You can see that many of these vegetable beds have large empty spaces. The reason is the strong winds that sweep across the area. Many young plants have been uprooted or broken by the force of the wind. It's a disheartening sight, especially considering the effort and sacrifice the villagers put into their cultivation. With the mist lifted, the distant mountains come into full view, their green slopes glistening from the recent rain. You can see the patchwork of vegetable gardens stretching across the valley, and a few villagers stepping out cautiously to resume their work. Some villagers use protective nets over their vegetable beds to shield the crops from strong winds, especially when growing newly introduced and more delicate varieties. These are well-growing carrot beds, thriving despite the challenging conditions. If you look closely, you'll notice a special type of windshield protecting them, not traditional nets, but rows of specially introduced fern bushes. These are mustard flowers, blooming brightly along the roadside. Let's now make our way back toward the town side, leaving behind the quiet rhythm of village life as we head once again into the heart of daily activity. These vehicles are waiting here for the train to pass before continuing their journey toward Horton Plains, a popular route for those heading into the heart of the highlands. In this area, the villagers have cultivated cabbage, taking advantage of the cool climate and fertile soil ideal for its growth. If you're looking to spend a peaceful holiday in this cool and refreshing climate, the area offers comfortable rooms and homestay options, allowing visitors to experience both relaxation and the warmth of local hospitality. Walking along this calm and picturesque road, with the cool winds gently brushing against you, brings a truly beautiful sensation to both the body and mind, refreshing and serene. This is Pattipola town, a quiet and charming settlement nestled in the highlands, known for its cool climate and scenic beauty. As you look around, you'll notice that nearly every plot of land is used for cultivating vegetables, an essential part of daily life and livelihood in this region. We've traveled to many places, but this area truly offers an extraordinary sense of peace. The lush vegetable gardens, gentle winds, cool climate, and the distant sounds of passing locomotives all come together to create a uniquely calming atmosphere. As we continued along the railway track, we were greeted by a curious sight: a cute dog walking toward us with a surprisingly serious expression, as if deep in thought about some important political matter. It was a charming and humorous moment amidst the quiet surroundings. On the other side of the railway station, remarkable wonders. One is the summit level, the highest point of Sri Lanka's railway line, and the other is the mysterious ghost tunnel, a site wrapped in local legends and timeless intrigue. Let's now explore the summit level. As for the stories and legends surrounding the mysterious ghost tunnel, I'll be sharing those with you in a separate, dedicated video very soon. You can see the walking path running parallel to the railway track. It's remarkably beautiful, offering stunning views and a peaceful atmosphere for anyone who travels along it. Always stay alert when walking near the railroad. On days with heavy wind, the sound of the approaching train can easily be masked by the howling gusts. In such conditions, it's difficult to distinguish the train's sound until it's dangerously close. Prioritize safety, listen carefully, stay vigilant, and never assume the tracks are clear. From this point, you're greeted with a breathtaking view, an enchanting scene that includes the winding railway track cutting through the lush rainforest, mist-covered mountains rising in the distance, and vibrant flowering plants like the rhododendron adding splashes of color to the landscape. It's a perfect harmony of nature and engineering. We are now standing at one of the most iconic points in Sri Lanka's railway history, the summit level, located near Pattipola. This is the highest elevation on the entire Sri Lankan railway network, reaching an impressive altitude of 6,226 feet, 1,898 meters above sea level. built during the British colonial era. The summit level marks a remarkable engineering achievement where trains must conquer steep gradients and sharp curves as they pass through the central highlands. It's not just a technical milestone, it's a moment where nature and history meet. Surrounded by misty hills, cool wines, and lush vegetable gardens, the air here feels lighter, the atmosphere quieter. For many travelers, this spot isn't just a geographic high point, it's a spiritual one. A place to pause, breathe in the mountain air, and marvel at the journey of the rails that brought us here. As we continue along this path, for just a few more minutes, we'll arrive at the legendary ghost tunnel, a place steeped in mystery, stories, and whispers from the past. You've now reached the legendary ghost tunnel, a place wrapped in shadow, mystery, and age-old whispers, but this is only a glimpse. In an upcoming video, I'll take you deep into its story, uncovering the hidden history and the spine-chilling legends that continue to haunt this forgotten path. The time is up now, and in just a few minutes, the train will roll into Pattipola Railway Station, ready to take us back to Pattipola. As the cool mountain air swirls around and the mist begins to settle, we leave behind a trail of unforgettable memories, hidden paths, breathtaking landscapes, and the quiet magic of this highland paradise. But this is not the end, just another pause in our journey through Sri Lanka's wonders. Thank you for traveling with me, and until we explore again, see you soon on Paradise in My Eyes.